future, talk radio will actually educate, inspire, and make you think. The future is now. Topics and music that affect your life from Universal Broadcasting Network. Tune in at ubnradio.com.
Hey guys, it's me, Sam Lant.
And I'm Mandalynn Carlson.
And we are Beyond the Spotlight. How are you today?
I am good today. I have a shout out to make. Hello to my dad and my Nana and Gramps in Arkansas.
What's up?
They're driving in the car.
Oh, that's fun.
Not sure where, but I know that they're driving in a car. So
you don't know where they're driving to, but you know they're in a car.
Yeah. So today,
You'll make a horrible police officer.
Our hot topic subject is bullying over social media.
Boo.
Especially Twitter and Facebook and Instagram. I guess that's social media. Yeah. Recently, one of us, not going to name names, was told to go KYS, which is go kill yourself, which is terrible. Terrible. Oh my gosh, this is like one-sided. I'm just rambling.
Well, no, it's not. You're introducing it, so we can debate it.
Yeah,
but
and I really don't think that like that should be said.
Well, no, I don't think anybody should really ever say something like that. That's kind of a little messed up there. What did I do?
What? Oh no, the mic fell on me.
It's just a little strange how somehow in our society we've come to the point where you would feel comfortable saying something like that online. I'd feel a little strange typing "go kill yourself" to somebody.
Exactly, and then like the parents don't do anything about it, and then they're just like they just brush it off or whatever. Which, I mean, if I said something like that, I'd probably never see the daylight until I turned 80, and then I'd probably only be allowed out for like 3 hours.
What's scary is parents probably don't even know. They probably don't even know what their kid's doing. I mean, like Twitter and Instagram, they're so cool for a lot of things, like specifically like charity-wise and stuff. It's amazing because you can get people you don't even know to come help you. But then it's also really bad because you can get people you don't even know to jump on the bandwagon of hate. It's like a hashtag, isn't it? Go kill yourself. It's like a trend, right? It's just crazy. It's insane how, like you said, society has gotten to that point. I think kids are so much more evil than adults, you know, because they don't really care what they say. They don't really have a filter. And at school, they don't have their parents, like, over their shoulder at recess telling them, you can't say that, you can't do that. They have no one to correct them. When they go home, they're probably not going to tell their parents what they said.
Exactly.
And it's sad that their parents doesn't know what's going on, you know?
And it's not just like it's everybody gets affected like this. Michael Jackson's daughter was getting told to go kill herself. Everyone's telling everyone to go kill themselves. What's up?
Exactly. Even people that they don't even know, that they're just a lot of celebrities are getting hate too, just for like, you know, if they're in a relationship or someone or with someone and then that other person doesn't, I don't know how to word it or whatever, but if they Jay and Ariana, they were like a couple or whatever, and a lot of people were telling them to go kill himself, which is Jay. This is like a really bad explanation. When they broke up, he was getting like tons and tons of hate from people that he doesn't even like. He doesn't know. And I just think that's terrible.
People. You can't please them. Like if they were together, people are gonna hate because they love Ariana so much, and like she's like this big idol to them, and they think. I think part of it is because when you're a kid and you like someone so much and you look up to someone so much, you kind of have this fantasy. Part of the reason I think a lot of teenage girls like them so much is because they think like they have a shot with them, you know, and they think like one day they're gonna magically like meet this person and they're just gonna like fall in love, and that's how it's supposed to happen for them. So I think in the fans' mind, and then also they love Ariana in our example so much that like when she gets hurt, they hate that person. It sucks for the boy.
I really feel like kids just don't know how literal they can be, or how literal people take things. Like half the people don't know what they're saying. They'll say something and it'll hurt someone in a different way because they said it maybe joking, or like it wasn't a big deal, but the other person will take it as a big deal. Like, you don't know how your words affect other people.
Exactly.
Definitely. You with texting and stuff, I know I can never tell, well, were they saying that in a good, like, fun, joking way, or are you being a complete jerk to me?
Text get misinterpreted so wrong.
Exactly.
Started so many fights, probably.
Yeah, probably. And the thing is, a lot of people do go and kill themselves because of this cyberbullying that's going on. And then a lot of people are hiding behind anonymous. Because with the internet, it's not the same as regular old-fashioned bully because you don't know who it is, and you have no way of stopping it. Exactly.
They could just go in and create a new Twitter account as...
Then that just gets creepy. Anonymous just
gets
creepy.
just gets creepy.
So I think we are...
It's either a song or a guest.
It's either a song or a
guest.
You choose. Well, I think we should introduce our guests.
Let's do it.
We have Madeline Carroll in the studio.
What's up?
And DJ Young Slade.
What's good?
Also in the studio. And first, we're going to do Madeline. Madeline Carroll is an actress who was first noticed for her role as Molly Johnson in Swing Vote. Carroll hit the big screen once again in her starring role as Julie Baker in the feature-filmed Flipped. She's appeared in a variety of television shows, including NCIS, Cold Case, Grey's Anatomy, Lie to Me, Night Stalker, Wanted, and Lost. In film, she's appeared in The Santa Claus 3, The Escape Clause, Resident Evil Extinction, Swing Vote, The Spy Next Door, Mr. Popper's Penguins, and Flipped, and a lot more. Her most important role to date was in the movie called Machine Gun Preacher, in which she starred alongside Gerard Butler and Michelle Monaghan as their daughter Paige. The movie was based on true events revolving around a preacher who rescues and literally fights on the front lines for African children. So, my goodness, that is a very long list.
Yes, and I just want you all to know that she was actually in Machine Gun Preacher with me. That's where we first met.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We were, like, really little. You did? Oh, yeah. You saw it? That's cool. Good. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much.
So, how old were you when you started acting?
3.5. Yeah, I was really little. Well, at first I started doing, like, modeling, like print and stuff, just for, like, diapers and things like that. And when I was 4, I was in a nail salon, and I talked a lot. And there was an agent in the nail salon. Her name was Wendy Green, and she gave me a card, and I took it home to my mom. And then I was 4. I didn't know what it was. And so we went, and I read a monologue for her, and she's been my agent ever since.
Wow, that's an interesting story.
Yeah.
I mean,
she's still an agent, but yeah, she's amazing. That's what happened. That's my story.
Did you ever see yourself acting before that day, or?
No, I didn't, like, I really didn't know what it was. I just kind of, like, I mean, you watch TV and stuff, but I didn't really know that the people in the TV were real, you know? So I didn't really think about it, and I just ended up loving it.
Nice.
What is your favorite project, oh my gosh, that you have worked on so far?
I've had so much fun doing everything, but I'd have to say the most fun while filming would probably have been Flipped, because I got to wear 60s clothes. It was based on a book. A lot of people were, like, wanting to see it and waiting to see how it turned out. And I got to work with kids. Like, usually the movies and the projects that I worked on, I was opposite adults. I was always, like, the counter to them. Mm-hmm. And so getting to work with kids my age was so much fun. It was like summer camp in Michigan. It was beautiful. So I think that was probably the most fun.
What would you say the hardest project you've done is?
Hardest project? Hardest project would have to be probably When a Stranger Calls, when I was like 6, because every scene I was basically crying. So that was really hard. And then Machine Gun Preacher was hard because a lot of my scenes were crying too, and like just like doing it over and over and over again, that's kind of hard. But that's probably the hardest, yeah.
What is your dream project to work on?
Like if I could have been in any movie, mm-hmm. I love Perks of Being a Wallflower. I love that movie. I think it's so good. It's amazing, and I would have loved to have been a part of that.
When you're done with a film and you're sitting there and you don't know what to do with yourself, how would you describe the feeling of being done with a film?
Being done with a film, like when you're sitting at the premiere and you're watching it, like you've seen it so many times, but like you're so proud of it, but you just can't believe it's done. Like there's so much that goes into filming. Like you have to film for months, and then people don't really realize like that one little scene, like no matter how small it is, like you do it so many times over and over. So I think you're just like, you can't believe it, and you're more concerned about people's reactions, honestly. And like that's when you're like touring for press and stuff, I think that's one of the coolest things is when you see the movie so many different times in so many different cities, getting to see the different kind of audience reactions, that's pretty cool. Because like Texas has a total different reaction than like San Francisco, you know? And I think that's the best, because you're never going to sit in another theater like a premiere theater, because they're all there to support the movie. So like all their clapping, all their laughing, and like it's the best you're going to get. So that's pretty fun.
What is your favorite thing about acting?
Favorite thing about acting? Getting to be different people, you know? Like, have you guys ever imagined yourself like, oh, I wonder what I would be like if I was a stoner? Or like if I was, you know? And I think that's the funnest thing, is getting to explore that and getting to see all different points of views and stuff. I think it's so much fun.
Nice. Probably the best answer I've heard for why do you
that
want to be an
was-
actor.
I mean,
Thank you.
so you've done a lot of commercials.
Yeah.
How many have you done? Is there like a set number?
I'd say probably around like 65 now.
What was your favorite?
Favorite? Oh, that's a good one. I think, actually, it wasn't a commercial. It was when I was like 3 or 4. It was one of the first things I did. It was a music video for like a French song, and I got to poison someone, like in the thing. Like that was what happened. Like I was a robot, and they like drew a battery pack on the back of my back. It was pretty cool. And when you're a little girl, it was just so much fun. I loved it.
I can just imagine. That's adorable.
Yeah, he killed a butterfly, so he had to be poisoned.
Oh,
You know.
Of course he did.
Note to self.
Natural order.
Butterflies or don't be mean.
Yeah.
Don't
Don't hate on butterflies.
In February, you did the new CW. It's a series called Blink.
Yes. It actually didn't get picked up, but it was
Dear.
really fun. Yeah, it was a really fun shoot. I got to work with Peter Hudges. He's like the best director ever. He's amazing. And it was in Canada. I got to go to Vancouver.
Oh.
Yeah, Tim Hortons, best coffee ever. If you guys are over there, do you agree? It's so
Yes.
good. It's the best. And yeah, it was fun. It was a fun experience, but it ended up not getting picked up. It's not really for their network. It's more like a drama show. So, but it was fun.
Oh yeah.
Did you find it hard being in a foreign country, not knowing anyone there? Was it hard living there?
It's like, well, the people there are so nice. Like seriously, like your waitress comes up to you and like wants to know all about your life. I'm not even kidding. Like, how was your day? How are the kids? And you're like, if I met you. But they're nice. I mean, I like Canada's different. Canada's just different weather-wise than here too. That was like a big thing, because I am cold-blooded from living here now. Like when I go to other places, I'm freezing because it's always 70s, like 80s here, you know. And that was probably hard because I had like winter coats on and like boots, and like they were in jeans and t-shirts. Like that. So, but hard, no, it was fun. They don't really have a lot to do over there though. Not hating on Canada. It has a lot of stuff to do outdoors, but like they don't have very much. Like we have a lot of stuff here. We're very fortunate to live here in California. We have theme parks, and like even our malls are like super cool.
Yes.
So. You agree? So, but it was fun. It was different. I liked it.
Was it your first time filming in a different country?
Yes. No. Yeah, it was. I was gonna say, like, is that considered a different country? But no. Yeah, it's the first time.
Wait, is what considered a different country?
Mexico? Isn't it considered different?
Yeah, Mexico's a different
Okay,
country.
I didn't want to sound stupid. I thought it was. I didn't know if it was or not. Okay, so yeah. So no, that was I did Resident Evil in Mexico then. So
cool.
that was fun. Yeah, I got to, like, work with zombies and stuff. That was so much fun.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that was fun. I loved it. The makeup was cool.
Did you get to kill any zombies?
No, I was a British robot. And I guess I kind of killed zombies a little bit. Like, if you see it, you'll see what I'm saying. I sound crazy, like, kind of killed. But I kind of, like, I like, controlled this, like, compound. And so, like, I guess I kind of did kill people because, like, you lock the doors and stuff. People just die inside.
That was you?
Yeah, yes. Did you see it?
That's crazy. Yeah, I saw it.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I was young.
That's crazy.
But that was fun. That was really fun. I was another robot type thing in that, too.
I'm still trying to get over the you lock the doors and let people die inside part.
Yeah. I sound crazy, but if you saw the movie, it would make sense, right?
Yeah, I got you.
Quick questions?
Yes, and then we have a bajillion Twitter questions.
So, quick questions is basically questions that have nothing to do with anything.
My favorite kind. Go ahead.
Just answer these as fast as you can.
Oh, okay.
Would you rather see a jumping elephant or a flying fish?
Jumping elephant.
Would you rather be a pterodactyl or a T-Rex?
T-Rex.
Would you rather be a firefighter or a cop?
Firefighter.
Tigger or piglet?
Tigger.
Swedish fish or candy corn?
Candy corn. Candy corn's so good.
Horse or giraffe?
Horse.
Giggles or Coco? And I'm talking about clown names.
Okay. Giggles, I think.
Ho-Hos or Twinkies?
I don't really like either, but I think I'd have to go with Twinkies on this one.
Lil Wayne or Eminem?
Lil Wayne.
Do you like grapes?
Yeah, I love grapes. Green preferably.
How do you tame a lion?
You put it to sleep and get out of the cage. I don't know. Give it some cough medicine. I wouldn't want to mess with a lion.
What is the word?
What is the word?
Yes, what is the word?
What do you mean?
The bird's the word.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like I'm left out on an inside joke. I don't get it. What am I missing? I'm so confused.
It's off of Family Guy.
Oh, okay. That's why. I don't want Family Guy.
I don't either, but I know that one.
But you knew that one?
I know, because these two. We have tons of Twitter questions, and I'm just going to fire them off.
Okay.
If you could be the cover star for any magazine, what would it be?
Ooh, Vogue.
Any movie you want to audition for?
Star Wars would be pretty fun.
Have you read the book Flipped?
I did, but interesting little story here. I didn't read it before I auditioned. I actually got it, went to film it, was filming it, and read it as I was filming. Yeah. So I was really backwards in my process there.
What's your favorite season?
Fall.
Do you still keep in touch with, I'm going to mess this up, Callan McCullough?
Yes, I do, but Callan's been abroad a lot. He's been filming in Africa and a lot of places like that where you.
That lucky duck.
I know, right? And so yeah, I keep in touch with him mainly over Twitter though.
Okay. What's your favorite movie to watch?
Favorite movie to watch? 16 Candles.
Who's your favorite in One Direction?
Harry.
How old were you when Flipped was filmed?
I was 13. 13, yeah.
What's your favorite thing about America?
French fries, In-N-Out burger, I guess.
Have you ever visited the UK? If not, do you want to?
Yes, I just did. I just visited it, London, a week ago. I just got back. It's pretty fun.
What's your favorite candy?
I like Sour Patch watermelons or Milk Duds, but I like them in the fridge, cold.
What's your favorite thing about Christmas?
Presents, I guess, and snow, but we don't really get that here.
Favorite store to shop at?
I'd have to say, that sounds different. I'd have to say, probably I like Free People and I like Brandy Melville and All Saints. I love All Saints.
What's your favorite animal?
Favorite animal? A dolphin.
Are you close with your brothers?
Yes, very close. I have all different relationships with my brothers, though. My older brother and I fight the most. He teases me a lot. My brother, who is 2 years below me, we're really close because we were always the closest in age. So we kind of had that best friend thing. And then my little brother's my son. I took care of him.
What's your favorite thing to watch?
Favorite thing to watch? Vampire Diaries.
Yes.
Do you love it?
Yes.
The
originals. Damon, of course.
Oh, me too.
Of course.
I have a feeling though that like his relationship with Lelena is gonna end soon.
Oh my!
Do you get that? Did
yes.
you watch the
I
last
got
episode?
that. Yes. Oh my gosh.
I was
Bonnie's
so
funeral.
I'm so
I
left
was
out.
like
crying.
Yes. Sobs. And
know.
oh my gosh.
I love
know
it.
how she feels about the bird because I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, I don't know.
Oh, Damon's amazing.
Do you watch the originals?
I have it recorded, but I missed the first episode, so I have to like go onto their website and watch the first one and then watch my recordings. But is it good? I've heard
It's
like,
amazing.
Really good.
I have to give you a website where it has all of the things an hour after
cool.
it shows. Okay. What's your favorite thing to eat?
Favorite thing to eat would have to be, I guess In-N-Out. I like In-N-Out.
You could visit any country in the world with your family. Where would it be?
I would love to go to Italy. I think that would be pretty fun. But New Zealand, I hear, is awesome.
Oh my gosh, yes. What's your favorite Christmas song?
Favorite Christmas song? The first one that comes to my brain, this is awful, Justin Bieber's song Mistletoe. But I know that's not my favorite. So I'd have to say Jingle Bells, I guess.
Jingle bells.
And who's your favorite Disney princess?
Favorite Disney princess? Well, I always had a soft spot for Cinderella. So, like, I always told people she was my favorite because I felt bad for her because of her life. But I think my favorite would have to be Ariel. So, there you go.
You are a very heartwarming child.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you for all of your Twitter questions, people.
Yeah, thanks, everybody.
I'm not going to attempt to say all those names.
I can never say Twitter names.
I feel really bad. We look at yours. It's just you guys have like very different
Names.
Twitter tags, and so yeah. Oh, we're getting told something. So, how was your trip with London?
I loved
To
it.
London.
I loved it. I actually went to Paris and London, and I loved them both. London's kind of like New York, but like with red telephone booths and stuff. So that was fun. Fish and chips. I had to have fish and chips. That was pretty good.
Of course.
But truthfully, they're kind of hard to find there. Like I thought they would be like on every corner, and they're not. I know I sound stupid, but I just imagined like London would have them everywhere because people always talk like, oh, you have to get the fish and chips, and it was kind of hard to find. Not gonna lie. And Paris, I loved. It's just so pretty there, you know. It's just like exactly how you picture Paris to be, like how they like depict it in movies. It's exactly like that. Like I feel bad for people that come here to like Hollywood and Highland because it's like they think it's gonna be like, oh my gosh, streets of gold and like dreams will come true as soon as you hit there, and then you get there and it's like a fake Jack Sparrow and a Spider-Man. It's like homeless.
Like it's.
I like feel so bad, but it was amazing. It was exactly how I thought it was gonna be. I loved it.
What is your? Oh my gosh! Our sound engineer is just like chugging that water. You can hear it throughout the whole thing.
Oh, he made it. Made it in the
So,
trash can.
were you originally from Los Angeles then?
Yes, born in Cedars-Sinai Hospital.
You didn't get the disappointment of coming to find the golden streets. You were just
No, I did.
raised
I actually
in it?
knew. I was raised in it. Honestly, though, it's so sad. Like you see people like they're taking their little pictures. And you can't believe what it's actually like. Sad.
Oh gosh.
My mom. We came here 2 years ago, and she's still trying to get me to do the Stars Walk or whatever.
You haven't
She
done
wants
it
to
yet?
do it so bad. I have
You
no
haven't-
interest in
You
it.
have
It's
to
just
do
We're so close.
they're just like
You can literally just walk down the street.
I mean
How
whatever.
have you not been to the stars?
I've seen them when I like walk places.
It's not that
just-
exciting.
It's not. I'm not gonna walk across a million blocks to. Okay.
You still have to go. If you live in LA and you haven't been to the stars, it's just like un-American.
I've seen stars. So we're gonna take a break. Like I've seen them when I'm like walking down the street to do something. I
In the
can
sky?
see them, but I have no interest in like mapping it out where I'm gonna
Yeah.
go and look at. Yeah.
No, she just stated that apparently Brendan is the favorite.
She's told me multiple times that we're arguing over who's the favorite child of Sam's mother, and it's me.
Obviously.
Well,
No,
she didn't
it's
just say
me.
that. She said she loved me. And
I don't think so. No,
I'm
no,
the
no.
only one that didn't get any love. So I think.
I didn't
Sam
get
didn't get
any
me
love,
love.
and I'm her son.
Yeah, that's really bad.
Well,
You guys aren't allowed near me anymore. Get away from my mom. What do you do when I'm not there?
We're just awesome. And she loves us more. So, we're going to move on to our next guest.
So, our next guest is DJ Young Slade.
What's up?
His dad saw that Slade was a natural from him playing around with his Max DJ software, and he immediately set him up with some turntables in his bedroom.
For Christmas.
For Christmas.
It was fun.
Oh, nice.
How nice.
Nice. 15-year-old Slade is quickly becoming a part of the DJ scene, learning and working with some of the greatest DJ names from coast to coast. He recently came off an 8-week tour with the Disney star Zendaya, hitting up New York, Chicago, and California, spinning for thousands of her fans nationwide. Both of his parents come from the entertainment world. His father is a Grammy Award-winning producer, artist, and DJ, Lil Jon, and his mother was a professional dancer. Do you dance at all?
I'm actually a terrible dancer. I picked up my dad on that. He cannot dance. He just has very good rhythm.
I'm right there with you. There is no doubt that this kid is doing things that many DJs will work their whole lives to achieve.
So, has your mom, like, attempted to get you into dancing, or has she just accepted the fact that, like, you suck? Not like, no, you just said, you just said that you can't dance. So has she accepted that you think that you can't dance, or has she like, no, you're lying, you can dance somewhere deep inside?
Well, I say in the past 2 years I realized I can't dance. Like, I would go to Millennium, like, about 4 years ago, I would go to Millennium and take classes, and I could not get the choreography for my life.
Oh my
I
gosh,
got you.
too.
It takes me a really long time, and I end up asking my friends, I'm like, wait, what did they just do?
I get like the first 2 steps, and everything else is like just trying to copy them.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did. I went to Millennium actually a couple years ago too.
Yeah.
Everyone
Same
goes
here.
to Millennium.
Yeah.
Everybody. And I just bowed out. It was it was bad.
What type of dance did you try?
I think it was a hip hop dancing. Yeah.
I think.
I think
It was a while
kind
ago.
of blocked that part out of my memory. So, where did you get the name Young Slade? Were you like born with it, or what's
Well,
going on there?
Slade is a nickname, and it was like I was really bad when I was little, and my favorite show was Teen Titans. So the villain on Teen Titans was Slade, and my parents would start calling me that. And then when I was DJing, I was like Young Slade, and when I get older, maybe I'll change it to Slade, or yeah.
I like it.
So
It's
then,
fun.
Thank you.
Then what's your birth name?
Do you not tell?
Nathan.
Do you not like the name Nathan?
I do. I like Slade better, but yes, that's my name.
I like it.
What's the best part about DJing?
The crowd, just their responses to what you're playing, and like how you can make them dance or do whatever you want.
What are your favorite songs to like play? Do you have?
I really like the Love More by Chris Brown right now. I love the beat, and like he just lays choruses so well. I just really love that song. I don't know.
Since you're a DJ, do all of your friends just come up and be like, "Hey, what's the best song?" Because you got to know a ton of music.
They don't, but everyone wants me to DJ a party. Like they're like, I want to throw a party, and then they'll like, my bad. Yeah, everyone asks me to throw a party, like at my school. Like everyone will come up to me. Sometimes I just make mixes, and I'll give it to them.
Nice.
So for people who don't know, me included, what do DJs do? Like, what do they? Because in my mind, to me, it's like they do like the. I don't understand it. Can you explain it?
Well, there are 2 different type of DJs. There's a turntablist, which I am also, that scratch and do all the tricks and stuff.
With the yeah.
Yeah.
See, I know those.
Then there are like the party rockers who DJ for the party and all that.
Which one are you?
Both.
Oh, okay then.
How did you? what would you say some of the skills required to be a DJ are? Like, what do they teach you when you go to DJ school?
Mostly mixing, and then there's like a separate course for like scratching and like yeah, all the tricks plus the mixing. And I actually started on vinyl, the original records with all the sounds on it, and that's like the base of it. So like you start with that, then maybe you'll go to your computer, then there's turntables that play CDs, so they have that. And
Do you have
it's
like
whole
a
bunch of
crazy
stuff.
record collection?
My dad does. I use his.
Where do you get your inspiration for your music?
I would say my dad's my biggest inspiration. Yeah, he got me started and everything, so he always helps me out with little stuff. And yeah, my dad. And then like I interned at a radio station in Power 106. I was interning with Eric Deluxe, and then Felly, and everyone at the radio station is pretty much family. Yeah, and Scratch DJ Academy, everyone there is family. There's really just a whole DJ community. Everyone can be your inspiration, really.
How was it like being around the station, like working there and stuff?
It was fun. I would answer phones, and like I would just like shadow everyone. It was a lot of fun seeing all the different parts of the radio station.
Was any of it hard? Did you have to like master controls at a radio station, or?
Not really, but they did show me how to work the board, so that was fun.
Can go and steal the radio whenever you want now.
I mean, if something happened, I would be able to work it. Maybe I get
Nice.
hired afterwards.
What you have your own radio station at your high school. What made you start that?
My mom saw it when we were looking for schools out of middle school, and she saw Champs, and since I'm a DJ, she saw they had a radio academy, and so she was like, you need to go to this school. So it's the best school ever. Like it's so diverse, and like I just love everything about it, really. It's like my favorite school I've ever been to.
What was it like when you won your first DJ battle?
Well, I was third place in it, but it was really cool because everyone kept saying like you should have been first place or you should have advanced to the next round, and everyone was like, we can get you in. And it was like, I'm good. And then right after, I put the video on YouTube, and then the mixer that everyone was trying to win, that company saw the video, and then they sent me the mixer, and it was like the limited edition version, so that was like pretty awesome. I carry it around everywhere, like it's the best mixer ever.
Nice.
Biggest like prize that I carry around.
What are some of the equipment you use when DJing?
My techniques is like what everyone was using back in the day, and I love it. I can't like do like the CDJs. Like I know how to use everything, but that's my favorite. And then I use the Range 62, which is the new mixer of like the standard. And it has all these cues and effects, and it's really good for scratching and stuff.
Nice.
Do you have any DJs that you look up to or you want to follow in their footsteps?
My dad again. He's a big influence in my life.
How was working with Zendaya on tour? Is she like amazing?
It was really fun. Yeah, she's very talented, and the crowds were really awesome, and met a lot of fans. It was a lot of fun. There were a lot of people.
Yeah, she seems amazing. I stalk her Instagram. She's like the best style ever. She dresses really cool.
Yeah.
I can't lie. She like have you do follow her Instagram?
I have no idea.
Oh,
I
you have to follow her.
I try and go on Instagram about once a week, but it doesn't really work out that well.
I love Instagram.
Yeah, it's.
We have some quick questions here for DJ Young Slade.
All right, I'm ready. Shoot
Answer
it.
them as fast as you can.
Got you.
Would you rather dress like a robot or a clown?
Clown.
Would you rather float on a lazy river or hit the turbo water slide?
Lazy river.
Would you rather eat fried pickles or escargot?
What's escargot?
It's like
Snails.
snails.
Oh no. No, not snails.
Eggos or toast?
Toast.
Wiener dog or pug?
Pug.
Kellogg's or General Mills?
Kellogg's.
Popcorn and caramel corn?
Popcorn.
Vampires or werewolves?
That's so difficult. I don't. Both. Is that an answer?
Yarn or catnip?
Yarn. These are hard questions.
Where do the wild things run?
I have no idea.
Where the Wild Things Are? Right?
Well,
The
where
book? Is that what
Where
you're
do they
quoting?
run?
where do they run though?
I don't know.
The
You
woods?
might
I thought
be
it
able
was
to
like
tell
an
me
island.
where.
The
I thought it was
woods?
an
The
island.
wild?
Well,
Wasn't it
you-
like the little boy took a boat to the
Is
island?
that where they run though?
Do
Is
they
that
run in
where
the
they
wild?
Ground.
They run.
You do realize I don't know the answer. Like, there's no
We're
correct.
all like trying to figure it out.
There is no actual answer for it. Where do you hide? Under your bed?
I hide my stuff under my bed. Clean your room. Okay. And then like it
I
tucks
do
into the
that.
bed, so I'll just like take the covers out, and then it lays over the sides, and she can't see under the bed. It's perfect.
What makes you go bananas?
Nothing really. I guess I don't know.
I can't stand when people talk during a movie.
Oh my
Makes
gosh.
me
That's
crazy.
me actually.
If
It makes me crazy.
It's like if I pay for the movie, I want to watch the movie. If I didn't pay for the movie, I'm paying for cable, so I
Yeah.
still want to watch it.
Yeah.
If it's free on the side of the
it's
road,
so
someone's
frustrating.
paying for it, which means that my eyes want to watch it.
Yeah, it's so annoying.
I'm having a movie night and I'm just gonna sit there and talk
I
for the
Hey,
entire
me and my mom
time.
and my dad always go watch movies. My mom always like, "What's happening?
I know.
What just happened?"
This
And
is-
I always answer her with like the longest explanation. My dad's just like, "Shut up!" Like,
Yeah, it's so annoying. Psst, what's happening now?
My mom
Aren't
will
you watching?
guess.
How do you not know?
Yeah.
Well, my mom will guess like what's gonna happen at the end of the movie. She's always right.
Yeah, so's
but
my
she'll
dad.
like say it, and I'm like, well, there's no point in watching the movie now. Let's just leave.
Well, here's what I like to
It's an
watch
issue.
You
the
sound so
movie
irritating.
and then I go back and I look for the clues on what's gonna happen at the end. I don't want to have to try and figure it out myself. That's too hard.
But that's the fun of it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, did any of you see Now You See Me about the magician?
yeah.
I did.
We've seen that 3 times,
It's
and
so
I went to
funny.
see it, and she guessed it. And
She
so I
kept
was like,
guessing
I
on
did
the
too.
second
You know-
time, seeing it with me.
what?
When we went and saw it, she was still trying to guess what
She
happened.
probably we'll go ahead and if it's like a really good movie, we'll watch it again and see what made it. Like,
That's
what
what I
did
love
we
to do.
miss?
Yeah.
Like, what to make it.
Yeah, like the parts that you like
Mhm.
now that you found out like the answer and you go back and you're like, oh, they kind of like were giving that away there.
Mhm.
Yeah, I love doing that. That's what's so brilliant about movie making because you can watch it twice. I think at least twice, and it's like a whole different movie
Exactly.
when you rewatch it.
And
I
each
always
time
second
that you
guess
watch
myself
it.
though. Like I saw that movie and I was like, "It's the cop," and then I was like, "No, it's the other guy. Maybe it's the other guy," and then it was the cop.
Just spoiler alert 30 seconds ago.
My bad.
So we're back. We learned something very interesting. DJ Young Slade is a boxer. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, that-
Do you ever get hurt when boxing?
Sometimes I punch wrong and I'll like hurt my hand a little bit, but that's about it.
How long have you been boxing?
I think first time I went to a boxing gym, my uncle took me because my uncle's like, I look up to him and like we would always play fight, and so one time he, I think it was for my birthday, he took me to a boxing gym and got me like a membership, and we would always go and I would train with him, and then I've just been boxing ever since. Like when I moved here, I found a trainer. I went to a Wild Card, Manny Pacquiao's gym. I mean, not Manny Pacquiao, his trainer's
That's
gym.
where he trains. Yeah.
Yeah. And I would go there, and now I'm with Terry Norris, and he's my trainer. Yeah,
Nice.
4-time world champion.
Wow. That's
So you've never like just been punched in the face when boxing and like been like, ow, my face, bro, totally hurts.
Not really. I don't spar often, but like sometimes there'd be like a festival, you know, with those like jumpies, and then you like put the gloves on. It's so much fun.
the jump. What? I'm so
Like
lost.
like the bounce houses, and then like it'll be an open bounce house, and it look like a ring, and they'll give you like these, you know, those bop toys where they have like those big gloves.
Oh yes, I've seen those.
And you would do that, and then
I've
like
seen
everyone would box. I'd always bring my friends in. It was so much fun.
Because you knew what you were doing. That's why it was fun.
Yeah.
You could like knock them out really quick.
So where can some of your fans find your music?
SoundCloud. I have everything on SoundCloud. It's soundcloud.com/DJ Young Slade, and I post everything on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. I'm on Instagram a lot.
What are your tag thingies?
Everything is on DJ Young Slade. So
Okay.
social network / DJ Young Slade.
And what is yours, Madeline?
I have Instagram and Twitter. I have a Facebook, but I don't really go on Facebook. So my Twitter is I'm Maddie Carroll, and then my Instagram is @MadsCarroll2 because my original one, I forgot the password and stuff, so I had to get a new one. So it's part 2 now. I think I would look good as a blonde.
Is it blonde?
I think it'd be weird.
I really like
Maybe a
you as that color.
change.
You had darker hair not too long ago. I was
Yeah.
like
I've dyed my
stalking your
hair
photos.
twice. Thanks. I think. Are you stalking me? No.
You should give
I've
Slade some
had
pink
black.
dreadlocks.
That would be really cool.
That's funny.
So, so yes, we're gonna end it, but don't forget to go on the website, and go on to like the little forum page or whatever. Join our mail list, meh, and take the surveys and stuff like that. Because
What is
it's
a
really
forum?
awesome.
Every time I go to a website, I see that and I don't know what it is.
It's like, it
Where
just
they post things, I guess.
it talks like we have our mail list. It asks where you found out about the show, what countries you listen from, just like stuff that we know about. So guys, go on that, and thank you so much, DJ Young
thank
Slade
you for
and
having us.
Madeline, for coming on
you.
the show.
Thank you.
I'm Sam Lant.
I'm Mandolyn Carlson.
This has been
Beyond the Spotlight. Adios, people.